Hi, I'm Wes Goforth. Seeing our animals in happy, healthy homes, safe and loved, is the most rewarding thing we do, especially when we can save those who have the dimmest chance of survival when they come into our care. This is Zeta. Zeta is one of the most profound examples of neglect that we've seen recently.
Zeta is a Colonial Capital Humane Society dog. When she was initially found, she was found chained to a cinder block. She had no food, no water, no shelter, no resources really at her disposal, and she was attempting to nurse 10 puppies. So in an effort to try and sustain some sort of nutrition, she actually ended up eating her own feces because she was just so severely emaciated.
With time, effort, and a lot of love, she flourished and found an amazing forever home. And this is just one of the stories that illustrates the work we do and the impact our village has in our community. We've been able to do so much for so many with so little, but we have the dream of improving the living conditions and well-being for animals in our care while they wait for their happily ever after in a new loving home.
So currently our dogs are outdoors. That makes it very difficult with our harsh summers and sometimes our very cold winters. Our kennels offer little protection from the weather, and it makes it especially hard on our senior dogs, pregnant dogs, puppies, or heartworm positive dogs. Each time we have a tropical storm or a hurricane or a severe weather event, we rely on fosters and we have to empty the shelter. So it would be very nice to be able to let the dogs shelter in place and get through any storms or extreme weather.
Basically, our cat house right now is falling apart around us. It's an older trailer. We have done all the repairs we can do, and we are just at the point where it can only be mended so far. We also don't have capacity to kind of isolate animals that are really ill away from general population. So with the new building, we will be able to do that, which would be a huge blessing. Currently, we have an open cattery concept, which is awesome. I've never seen another shelter like this. The cats can be social with each other. They can come up to potential adopters and really grab people's attention.
We have definitely outgrown our camper. It serves multiple functions. We do vaccines, we do meet and greets, it's filing for dogs and cats. The other day, we were in here vaccinating some kittens. The dog people had some adopters that were supposed to be here that were here. We had filing to do. It is such a crammed area that we so appreciate what the community is trying to do to help us and grow this facility so we can better serve the community in this space.
Over the last 42 years, we've been proud to support our community, but never more so than during and in the aftermath of Hurricane Florence. Our volunteers participated in water rescues to save animals left behind in flooded areas. Due to the excessive amount of stray, abandoned, and displaced animals in the community as a result of the devastating storm, a temporary satellite facility known as the Storm Shelter was created to help manage the overflow. We operated 2 facilities for 6 months until we found placement for all the displaced animals in homes or with other rescue partners.
It's a diamond in the rough here, Colonial Capital is. Once again, this partnership that we talked about was long before I came into office. We were talking about it. We got in office and we took over the Animal Protective Services Division, the Enforcement Division of Animal Protective Services. And we needed to make sure we had a solid relationship with Colonial, because once we started seizing these animals, there had to be a safe place where these animals could go that was kill-free, where they could be loved, taken care of, and then fostered out, and finally placed in good, loving homes from families that had been vetted. And as a result of it, there have been hundreds of animals, cats, dogs, and others, that have been placed in loving homes. And I can tell you, we would not have the success that we've had today in my office if it wasn't for the partnership with this great organization.
Our growth over the last 3 years have been incredible. In 2018, we increased our adoptions by over 100%, due in large part to the aftermath of Hurricane Florence. We again broke our record in 2019 with 842 adoptions, and we are on pace to hit 1,000 adoptions in 2020. We have outgrown our current facility, and with our community support, we are endeavoring to build a new facility that honors and protects the animals in our care and our hardworking staff and volunteers.
We're super excited about some of the things that our new facility is going to give us. We have lots of space to do events, both inside and outside.
With the new building, we're going to be able to do more training and outreach programs, hold adoption and other events on site for the community, and create a more inviting indoor and outdoor space, not only for meet and greets for the animals, but also for other community events. And we're also very excited about our surgical suite that will create a much needed low-cost spay and neuter clinic for our area. And there's a beautiful memorial garden that will allow our adopters and the community to memorialize or honor a beloved pet, family member, or business with a personalized brick.
We've had such generous support from our community, but we need you once again. Please consider adding your contribution to help pave the way for our facility.